Hello viewers, you join me with my current favorite motorcycle in the KTM 390 range. This is the 390 Enduro and we have spent some quality time with this motorcycle, enough to tell you that this is the kind of terrain and environment it is meant for. This, in my opinion, is a purely off-road type motorcycle that does enough road duties to take you from one trail to another without the need for a pickup truck or a van, and that's about it. So if you're somebody who wants to use this motorcycle every day on the road, then be informed that you have to make a few compromises, especially in terms of refinement and ride quality. But that aside, when you come to terrain like this, that is where the Enduro comes alive. Of course, it should have been at least 10 to 15 kilos lighter, because being an Enduro and weighing 177 kilograms does not sit very well with us. But if you're somebody who has the skill or the build to manage that weight, then this is a proper hooligan to ride off-road, because it has an extremely short final drive gearing, 14 at the front, 48 at the rear, and the power delivery is snappy. So if you're in the off-road mode, which gives you uninhibited power and no traction control, no ABS and all of that, then you can properly ride this motorcycle by wringing its neck, and that is where it's most enjoyable. Of course, that does not sound like the best experience for a beginner, and it's not. But a beginner can also be comfortable on this motorcycle if they just ride it in the street mode, which is a little more subtle and a little less violent than the off-road mode. In terms of handling, this is not the most stable thing off the road, but that's what makes it very dramatic. So you do have to spend a considerable amount of energy and skill, and you have to be personally agile on the motorcycle to bring the most out of it. But it is also fully capable of just cruising along trails like these without demanding a lot of effort from the rider, but that is not how the 390 Enduro wants to be ridden. As of now, we do not have the price for this motorcycle, but given that it does not carry the kind of electronics and features that the 390 Adventure has, we expect it to be significantly more accessible. Personally, I think it should be priced between rupees 3 to 3.30 lakh, and in that segment, there is no other Enduro motorcycle available. The closest competition to this thing is the Kawasaki KLX 230, which is a significantly smaller motorcycle, and it also costs rupees 3.30 lakh. So go ahead and tell us what you think about the KTM 390 Enduro. From what I have just said and what you have seen, do you find this appealing enough to go and put your money down for booking? Or are you still mad about the fact that KTM have chosen to call this 390 the Enduro R and not given us the R suspension?